Hi everyone. So in this video we will discuss about the next principle of animation, that is straight ahead and pose to pose animation. So these are two different terms, two different techniques of doing animation. So earlier in 2D animation, like if you talk about the straight ahead animation, straight ahead way, then what used to happen is animators used to create poses in the linear progression. So they used to create the first pose, then whatever will be the pose into the action, so the second pose, third pose, fourth pose, so gradually all the in betweens and the breakdowns, everything was created in a linear progression, one after the other. So in that straight ahead animation there was no destination point. So what used to happen is the character used to misplace the position. So suppose I am doing the walk animation, but I don't know where to stop. So I'll keep on adding the poses. The animation will look nice, but then it might get beyond your destination point to stop the character. So this used to happen in the straight ahead animation. If we talk about pose to pose animation is much crispier and it is very fast. Like if you want to do fast actions, then pose to pose animation is used. So what happens in pose to pose is we get the first position, we get the last position. Like this is the next pose in which the character will go. This is the first pose. Suppose he is standing and here he is in some position, some heroic position. So we will create, the animators will create the first pose and the last pose, and then the animator will create the in between pose which is there between these two poses. So how the transition will happen from this to this, and then the breakdowns are added. So in this way you know in which position your character will go and how will it go. So the animation looks quite crispier and better than the straight ahead animation. So these are the two different tricks of doing animation. In somewhere you can use pose to pose animation, somewhere you can use straight ahead animation. So pose to pose is much better. Like if we talk about pose to pose, then if we talk about the 3D thing, then the poses which are there in between, the breakdowns and all, that are automatically created by the software. We just need to tweak the poses how we want the transition. But earlier in 2D animation it was not like that. The animators used to draw the poses, the in betweens, the breakdowns, everything was hand drawn. So it was very difficult for them for applying the straight ahead animation. Pose to pose was much better for them because they knew that this is the start pose, this is the last pose, and they have to create the stuff which is there in between. So these are the two, straight ahead and pose to pose animation. These are the principles of animation. So I hope you got an idea about this principle. Do like the video, share it among your friends, and see you in the next video. Thank you.